Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Papa Don, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Now tell me, who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, everybody listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. You gotta turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Yeah, I do. Man, God is good. Hey, today I just want to get right to it because this has really been pressing me. I woke up and this was on my mind and I wanted to share it with you because I know this for a fact. See, I've lived this for a fact. The majority of things I talk about in the morning before we get started with the regular show is something that I've experienced. I can only tell you what I know. And so I've really, really understood why God has had my life go the way that it's gone. Because if I didn't have all these tests in my life, if I didn't have all these tests that I passed, all these tests that I failed, if I didn't have all of those, the good and the bad, what could I share with you in the morning? What could I tell you about hanging? What could I tell you about failing and then winning? What could I tell you about hanging in there when all hope was gone? How could I share that with you unless I've had those moments myself? I don't care what happens to you. I don't care what you're going through. Don't you dare give up. Under no circumstances. Don't you dare ever give up. It is the biggest trick that the enemy has, is making us think we ain't gonna make it. To water down the illusion that there's a possibility that you might still have a chance to get over. The biggest trick he uses is when you make a mistake and you fall, he gets you to start to thinking it's final, that there is no resurrection, there is no redemption, there is no recovery. He just makes you think it's final. He is the master deceiver. Don't you dare ever give up. I don't care what besets you, befalls you, trips you up, what circumstantial situations may arise. Don't you dare ever give up. Because listen to me. These are tests that you are going through. And these tests, whether you pass the test or it appears that you failed the test accomplishes the mission if you're smart about it. If you pass the test, let's say you're going through a situation and you get over and it goes the way you want it to do, then what you've learned is if you hang in there, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, mission accomplished. If you fail the test and it doesn't go the way you want it, and it goes the opposite, and it turns out into a negative result, and the response you were looking for is a no, that's not final. That doesn't mean it's over. That doesn't mean it's time to turn back. It simply means that now you have learned a valuable experience. You have learned a valuable lesson. You now know what not to do. You are now, because you know what not to do, another step closer to getting it right. Listen to me. It has to happen this way. You have to have the rain in your life to get the flowers in your life. You got to have the darkness in your life to appreciate the sunshine in your life. You got to have woes and worries to appreciate the joys. It is merely a test. So when you get through failing and you get through stumbling and you get through messing it up, all that's getting you one step closer to getting it right. Oh, my relationship ended. I'll never be able to find another person like that. Not only will you be able to find a person like that, you can find a person that's far better than that if you don't give up. But see, sometimes you got to go through the bad ones to get to the good ones. Don't you dare ever give up. I don't care what happens to you. If you lose a loved one, and Lord knows I've lost some people I've loved dearly with every inch in me. I've lost my mother, my father, my brother, and my best friend. I don't know. I know people who have lost their children. Goodness, man, I can't even imagine that. But they kept on going. What you giving up for? Oh, I got you, miss 'em, and I got you grieving. But I got news for you. Don't you let the devil make you think it's over for you because somebody else ain't still here. It was their time. Now, I'm not trying to lessen the blow for you, but I'm trying to get you up on your feet so you can stop all this, oh, woe is me, because the things that's happening to you, you're not the first person it's happened to. Come on now, let's get a grip. Let's wrap your mind around this thing. You have got to move forward if it's just in memory of those people. I was on one of the commercial breaks the other day and somebody asked me something and I forgot the question, but my answer was, I've always wanted my mother and father to be proud of me. And in their absence and their demise, I'm hoping just somehow, man, that they watching me, that they see their boy, that I'm down here, that I'm doing better, that I'm making something out of myself, that I'm loving my wife, that I'm taking care of my kids. I just want my old man to see that about me. You know, I want my mother to see that I'm trying to get my life together over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a better person. My mama was a Sunday school teacher for 40 years. She been praying for me for a long time. I just hope, man, and that's all I'm doing, is just hoping that they see me so they can be proud of me. See, you got to understand that when you make these mistakes, that when you fall and stumble and you get it oh so wrong, it ain't over for you. Don't you dare ever give up. Don't stop thinking, man, because it ain't happening just the way you want it to, that it ain't meant to be. Devil, he got so many tricks to deceive you. You know why you're being tested right now? Because there is no testimony without the test. You got to go through something. It's all good, man. Telling you. Just wanted to share that with you. Don't you give up out there. I don't care what's happening. Don't get deceived. The victory's coming, but you ain't gonna get it if you quit. Hang on, y'all.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me have your undivided attention for one reason and one reason only. It is time to reflect, to just think about it for a minute. I mean, man, really, let me ask you something. How good is God? Man, can you handle that? I mean, just give it a moment, man. Really. Think about it. Ain't he good? Ain't he done something for you unexpected? Man, anyway, you ought to feel something, man. If you don't, get connected. Just get connected. You ain't got to go to church to do it. You can do it today. Just get connected. Just meditate. Talk to him. Love to hear from you. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell is back. Mississippi Monica Jr. and the legend of Nephew Tommy. Junior, what is going on today?
Hey, let me talk to you about this. I heard a quote. It's a very interesting quote. It says that people who truly love you push you to be uncomfortable. People who truly love you push you to be uncomfortable. And you always talk about being uncomfortable. You speak on that about not getting comfortable, getting uncomfortable. So who in your life, in your space, push you up to the point to be uncomfortable?
Well, I mean, my wife is a constant point of pressure. She absolutely encourages me and requires me to be the best person I can be all the time. That's all the time. Now, in my life, growing up, it was my father. He created discomfort. But I've always understood that everything you want in life that's good for you, or everything you're trying to aspire to, is on the other side of uncomfortable. And you got to go through some uncomfortable things to get through it. You know, convenience is built through inconvenience. And that's what some people don't want to do. They don't want that part. They don't want the inconvenient part. But that's the only way to build convenience. And so it is a real statement. And, you know, you got to be careful around yes men and yes people. You got people in your circle just agreeing with you, going along with it. Ain't nobody checking you, going, hey, man, whoa, bro, you finna do what now? No, bro, that ain't cool.
Yeah.
You know, but if you got people all the time, yeah, rah, sis, boom, bah. A lot of people cheer you on to watch you fail. Oh, don't that strike a nerve?
Wait a minute.
Wow. There are a lot of people, man, who cheer you on to watch you fail. You go on down there. You go tell them, that's right, you ain't got to take that. Go down there. I'd go down there if I was you. You got to be careful, man. If somebody don't say, hold up, man, whoa, let's think about this. Now, if you go down there, do you know that there's some, let's look at all the scenarios. You got to have somebody in your life, man, that makes you go. I thank God for Judge Greg Mathis one time. I was finna do something crazy, and Judge Mathis said, hey, man, you can't be big and small at the same time.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
And that stopped me from doing something stupid. Shout out to Greg Mathis, my dad.
Yeah. All right, guys. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This message is brought to you by Pfizer. If you're 50 or older, getting sick can keep you away from where you need to be. You don't want surprises like pneumococcal pneumonia or invasive pneumococcal disease. You're 6.4 times more likely to get pneumococcal pneumonia compared with adults 18 to 49. It's recommended that people 50 or older get vaccinated. Being sick can get between you and the people who rely on you. So schedule your shot at vaxassist.com.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
I got it for you, down at the strip club. I have a nickname, and my nickname is, Thunderbolt. Yeah, Thunderbolt. That's my nickname right there. My nickname
Scared
is
as you of lightning.
Quick. Thunderbolt, let's go, cat dog.
Hello? Hey, man, let me, I speak to not here. Who's calling? Hey, this Thunderbolt from the club, man. What time she get in? Thunderbolt. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, this Thunderbolt, man. What time she get in? What you mean? What time she get in? She ain't in here now, but, you know, I mean, what you need? Hey, I'm trying to
this a fiance,
I'm
David.
following up on. I'm trying to actually get an address and stuff, man. She got me dancing this weekend on Saturday night, and I want to see it. Make sure I got the address and everything. Everything's still on. You know, I done already gave my slot up at the club.
She got you dancing.
Say what now?
What you mean she got you dancing?
She asked me to do some male dancing on Saturday night, so I went on and took off at the club, and you know, she done already.
My gal ain't. She ain't had you do no male dancing. My gal, my gal, she goes to school at night on weekends. So you know, but now she ain't.
Okay, hold on. Okay, who is this here?
My name's David. David, my fiance.
What?
Yeah, that's my gal.
Hold on. Squeaky finna get married?
Squeaky? What the Squeaky?
Wait. Okay, you.
My gal named I'm David.
Right. Okay. That's Squeaky. Squeaky finna get married.
How you know my gal? You say you a dancer?
I dance at man. I'm Thunderbolt.
Yeah. But how do you know my gal?
She come to the club on Saturday. She asked me about doing some dancing for this coming Saturday, so she already gave me half the money.
She come to the club on Saturdays. No, my gal, she go to school on Saturdays, man. You know, no.
Homeboy, listen. First of all, I'm blown away by you trying to tell me Squeaky married. That you got me really toe up with
First
that.
off, I don't know no Squeaky.
That's what we call her at the club, man. Hey, man, look, I'm not finna get into all of that. What I'm really calling about is she got me working this weekend doing some dancing. And I'm trying to just make sure that we on for this weekend because I done gave my spot up at the club.
You trying to tell me my girl hanging out at a buck-naked club with dance?
Man, Squeaky been coming up in there, man, for the last...
Squeaky? She been there long enough to have nickname?
Dog, I've been knowing Squeaky 4-5 years. Squeaky been coming... Man, this Thunderbolt, me and Squeaky go way back.
Oh, no, man. Well, we gonna handle when she get in here. And you can, you know, handle yours, however you got to handle it, talk to whoever you got to get your little money or whatever. Or,
no. Hold on, man. I can't get my slot back, dog. Hold on, wait a minute, man.
That's not
hey,
stop.
Is you listening, man? I can't get my slot back at the club. Now, Squeaky got to give me the remaining balance, man, even if she ain't going to do it. I need my other
remaining balance. Squeaky ain't finna give you the remaining balance of nothing.
Hey, man, I need the rest of my money
that she gave you.
What you saying?
You can just count that out. She ain't finna give you a thing.
Hey, man, Thunderbolt gonna get his money, man. I need my 150.
Thunderbolt gonna get his whooped.
Well, then that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, man.
That's for Thunderbolt. But he ain't finna get no cash talking about calling this Squeaky and all this whole I ain't working for to give money away to some Thunderbolt, Lightning, or whatever.
Hey, man, look, man, it's Thunderbolt. It ain't Lightning. It's Thunderbolt. Lightning work on Wednesday night. This Thunderbolt.
I don't know who you done talked to already about that. But you need to holler at them, but don't be calling here asking my gal to give you some money. Ain't giving you because she don't make nothing.
I'm coming over there now and get my money from Squeaky. I ain't hearing this.
Don't make nothing. I make all the money around here, so you ain't finna get nothing from over here, partner, so you can wipe that out your mind.
I'm coming over there to get my money from Squeaky today.
You coming over here?
I'm coming over there to get my money from Squeaky. So what, man? Look, man, I ain't got time to play. I done lost my slot at the club.
See what you get. See if you get some money. Get your laid out.
Thunder coming over there to get the rest of his money.
You better not bring your over here, because you come. Well, I tell you what, bring your on over here, and I'm gonna show you Lightning. I didn't know you had got some money already from. She around here giving you money the way I'm struggling. I tell you what, you bring your over if you want to and watch what go down.
Hey, man, all I'm saying is I'm finna come over there and wait outside the house for Squeaky to get there to get the rest of my money. That's what I'm saying to you.
You gonna come over and sit outside what?
I'm finna come over there and wait outside for Squeaky to get there so I can get the rest of my money.
Bring your over here and sit outside my house.
That's what I'm finna do if that's what it takes for me to get my money from Squeaky.
I tell you what, you bring your over here then and sit outside my house. And when you get your here, you blow the horn. That's what you do. You blow the horn so I can come out there and meet you and let you know what's going down. I'm gonna bust your and when she get here, she can see your laid out like a mother. Come on over and get your money.
I'm coming to get my money. Squeaky owe me $150 and I'm finna come get it.
I don't give a what she owe you. About $150. That's my she giving you. You ought to be happy with that. And you want to come over here talking about you want some more money? You know,
somebody owe Thunderbolt $150 and Thunderbolt gonna get his money.
You better try to go and dance at the club on this weekend. Bring your over here. You will not be dancing at that talking about sitting out front of my house.
Squeaky gonna give me my $150. You ain't even got nothing to do with this, no way. This transaction is between me and Squeaky. It ain't got nothing to do with you, no way.
Hey, her name is and it's got everything to do with me. You call my house with this talking about she owe you some money and you. I'm just about nothing. Bring your on over here. I got your money. Come get your money. I got your money right here. I'm gonna be sitting out front waiting on you.
Squeaky the one asked for me to dance Saturday night. Squeaky, I told her $300 plus tips. Now I ain't gonna get no tips, but I tell you what, I am gonna get my $300 though. I got $150, and I'm gonna get the other $150 when Squeaky get home.
You ain't getting it from me. You won't get your buzzers from me.
I got one more thing I need to say to you. Is you listening to me?
Hey man, what? I'm listening. I can hear you. What?
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your homeboy.
Who? Who's this?
This is nephew Tommy, man, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your homeboy.
God, you need to quit. Boy, y'all play too much. That man, y'all had me hot around this. I'm putting on boots, man. I got on gear. I'm finna go out here and squabble. I got pipes and bats. I'm finna go out here and spot a whoop, man.
You alright, man?
Y'all wrong. I'll be glad when somebody prank your Tommy. I'm gonna get that. Y'all got me. Y'all got me.
Hey, man, I got one more thing I gotta ask you, man.
Whew.
What is the baddest, I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, nephew, thank you. Coming up next, Ask the CLO. This message is brought to you by Pfizer. Let's talk health. You may not know about pneumococcal disease, but if you're 50 or older or 19 or older with certain medical conditions like diabetes, you're at risk, and it could turn your plans, big or small, into a hospital visit. So get vaccinated. It's one action you can take to help protect against pneumococcal pneumonia and invasive pneumococcal disease. Keep enjoying everything you're looking forward to, even if it's just a podcast. Schedule a shot at vaxassist.com. Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, former First Lady Michelle Obama is going to launch a brand new podcast. Carla will be here. She is here. She's back with today's music news about the iHeart Music Awards. And Neo, check this out, guys. Neo has introduced a fourth girlfriend to his pyramid. We'll talk about it. Ooh, he's busy. All right, we'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to Ask the CLO. This is from Trishelle in Phoenix, Steve. Trishelle writes, I recently got catfished, okay, but in a good way. I met a man online and he didn't tell me that he was well off. He said he wanted me to like him for who he is first. Honestly, I like him more now that I know he's got money. But is this a red flag that he lied to me?
You stupid.
Why you say
Lady,
that?
come on now. Damn. The dude tired of women wanting him because he got money, as you just found out you really do now. Mm-hmm. And that's what he was trying to avoid. Yeah, it's a red flag. Leave him alone. Yeah. I think the red flag is you. You the red flag. Mm-hmm. I liked him, but now that he got money, I really like him. But do you think it's a red flag that he lied to me? You know what, man? People like you, y'all kill me with that mess right there. Now you trying to turn it around like it's something wrong with him. He didn't disclose how much he was worth. Mm-hmm. That ain't lying. He just wanted to wait to share the information with you. Now, what was being a lie is if he told you he was a millionaire and you found out he had just got on as a fry cook at Wendy's.
That's true, Steve.
That's true. A lie.
Mm-hmm. A bold-faced lie. Okay. Moving on to Samson in Buffalo. My wife's friend called, and this is what Samson writes. My wife's friend called, and I clearly heard her ask my wife, did he call yet? My wife laughed loud so her friend would know that I was close by. For days, I have asked my wife if she's talking to another man. She said that's not what her friend asked her. Since she's playing stupid, should I check her phone? What's the sigh about?
Bruh, how old are these people?
They don't say. His name is Samson, though. His name is Samson. Sometimes you can tell by the name.
Ain't
right?
nobody named their baby Samson. Bro, look, man. Bro, I don't know what to tell you, man. I just really don't, bro, because I don't know. Maybe you heard it, maybe you didn't hear it. You know, she playing stupid, you know.
He wants to check
Should
her
you
phone.
play stupid? Well, go on check her phone.
Then
Yeah,
he'll
go on
find
check
out.
her. Because she'll sure check yours.
Yeah, he'll find out if she's talking.
Go on check her phone.
Okay. All right. Why are you irritated by it,
Yeah,
though,
because,
Steve?
you know, his name's Samson. Damn it, act like you.
Get some strength.
Damn.
All right. I can go with that one. That
Or
was good.
change your name to Sammy, Lil Sammy or something.
All right, moving on to Gabby in Charleston. Gabby says, I love role playing in the bedroom with my new man. Last night he wanted to play boss and secretary, and I was the boss. In real life, his boss is a beautiful woman, and she wants to know, was this just role playing for him, or was this one of his wild?
No, it was role playing. You was playing the role.
But his boss is a beautiful woman, she says. So,
and he wants you to be the boss.
Was this one of his wildest fantasies?
Well, he had it. You like role playing? He found the perfect role player. He wants you to play her.
So what she thinks is real, then, is what you're saying?
Yeah, that's fine. But you know, that's what they do. See, you can't enjoy what you do. Then when it's time to do what you do, now you got a problem with what you do. I enjoy role playing in the bed. Well, be my boss then. Okay. And then you remember what his boss looked like.
Okay, wait a minute. So it sounds like you're not into role playing or something. That's what it's saying. You're mad at
I'm
role
coming
playing.
in there every night as me.
Okay, that's just sounds like.
He been all right all this time. Why would I go in there as somebody else? What?
Okay. All right. I feel you on that one, Steve. Okay, last one. This is the last one. This is Eva in Bethlehem. Eva writes, my husband makes jokes about my fake designer purse. It's getting old and I feel like he should buy a real one if it's that funny. He said I'm trying to act like something I'm not. So should I tell him that the sneakers I bought for him are fake too?
Yeah, I think you should. He hell. And did you say she was from Bethlehem?
Yeah.
Bethlehem.
Yeah.
Oh.
And her name's Eva.
These sure ain't the gifts that was in the manger. That's
Okay, in Pennsylvania.
So he's clowning her about her fake bag. So
yeah.
it's getting old to her. She doesn't like it. Maybe that's all she can afford.
Right.
So, and she,
Yeah, well, you know,
she wants to look high end.
need to look at the tongue on that shoe and see if it still got Nike in there.
If
It might be Nike. Jordan upside, he ain't got the ball in his hand.
Playing defense.
So should she tell him? Should she tell him that those sneakers are fake? What would he do then?
Well, then he gonna want some real ones, and then she get a real bag. I go on and tell him.
Oh, you would?
Yeah, you know, since we laugh and it's funny. You got a fake bag. Okay, cool. You got some fake shoes.
What?
They was all at the swap meet same time I was down there.
Just stinging them.
Swap meet was over. Look at Jordan. Look at him close.
So why is he clowning her so bad?
That's not nice.
Well, he clowning her, then, you know, just go on and tell him the truth.
Tell him. Yep. All right, that's the last one, Steve. Eva in Bethlehem.
But my oldest son, is a sneakerhead.
Mm-hmm.
You can't fool him with them shoes or none of that.
Really?
He get all the shoes. Yeah.
There's usually some telltale signs.
Cause I couldn't find no Yeezys back in the day, cause they was all sold out. Just before he lost his mind, and then he got them for me.
You trying to say they're available now?
I don't buy nothing he do now. He lost his
Right.
Right.
So much for that genius everybody was talking
It's
about.
gone.
Yeah. It was. Yeah.
But I will say this. The Yeezy slides, I will say he was a genius the way he reinvented the flip-flop. You gotta give him credit for the Yeezy slides. They are...
What are they?
Them some slavery shoes too. That look like a slavery shoe too. I'm not buying none of that.
They're very...
You talking about them plastic ones?
Yeah.
They look ugly ass shoes.
Coming up at the top of the hour, thank you, CLO. We'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
I'm with
Wife
Tommy.
walking around naked in them.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. All right, guys, Carla is back and she is here with today's music news. What you got, Carla?
All right, Shirley, the 2025 iHeartRadio Music Awards will feature performances by Bad Bunny, Billie Eilish, Glorilla, I love her, Kenny Chesney, Moni Lung, Nelly, and more. LL Cool J will return as the host. It is live from the Dolby Theater in Los Angeles this Monday night, March 17th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central on Fox. Make sure you check it out. The event will also broadcast live on iHeartRadio stations nationwide. So make sure you get your free iHeartRadio app. You won't miss a moment. Nelly will receive the 2025 iHeartRadio Landmark Award. And this award honors artists whose albums, releases have inspired and shaped.
Better not let Jeanette Monet find her.
Janelle Monáe.
I said Jeanette.
Jeanette.
Janet.
As my mom would say, same thing.
Janet, Janelle.
Lady Gaga will be honored with the Innovator Award, and Mariah Carey will get the Icon Award that she is. 2025 iHeartRadio Music Awards this Monday night, 8 p.m., 7 p.m. on Fox. Check it out. There you go, Shirley.
All right. Thank you, Carla. In other entertainment news, former First Lady Michelle Obama is releasing a podcast with her older brother, Craig Robinson, for IMO with Michelle Obama and Craig Robinson. The podcast will feature conversations with celebrities and leaders. And according to U.S. News, former First Lady said, quote, with everything going on in the world, we're all looking for answers and people to turn to. My brother Craig and I launched the IMO podcast to create a space for people to come as they are, ask honest questions, give their opinions, and have thoughtful conversations about life. Okay?
Ooh, they gonna be busy because
with so much going on. I could see you being a guest on there, Steve, for sure.
Yeah, they probably want to ask me though. No, I don't get invited on stuff like that, you know.
All right. Finally, in entertainment news, guys, according to Newsweek, Neo the singer has introduced a fourth girlfriend now in his polyamorous relationship.
Maybe he ought to introduce a new hit.
It's getting old, ain't it?
Maybe he needs a fourth girlfriend to inspire him. Who knows what's down the pike? All right.
3 hits this year would have been real nice.
Yeah. Neo's 45 years old, and on this past Monday, he introduced his, quote, pyramid to his followers and fans, on Instagram. The caption, read, since the world is so intrigued, I guess I should introduce my loves properly. Christina, Ariel, Monet, and Bree. Say something nice or move on with your life. We're happy over here.
Okay. Look, Shirley, first of all, I know I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I know that 4 people make a square. Damn, a pyramid. This is a square. This is not a pyramid. I know that.
At the bottom.
You know, man, you know what? See, listen to me. You want to introduce everybody. You put it on social media.
Yeah.
This ain't on CNN. You put it on social media. Say something nice or move on. You already know what this is, dog.
Yeah.
You already know what social media is.
Comments are coming.
Bruh, when you put it out there and you can't say something nice or move on, bruh, you're introducing something that you're trying to create as a norm. Now you want everybody to go along with your norm. 4 women. Where these disillusioned ass girls come from? Now let me ask you a question, ladies. Is Neo that fine?
I love his music. That's all I'm gonna say.
Now he can sing. Neo, because that Champagne Life, that's my jam.
Yes, love his music.
But when you've listened, how many? And you like Champagne Life? Would it make you sign up for the champagne life?
What? No. And be one of the pyramid, as he calls it? Absolutely not. No.
But, however,
go ahead.
Idris and them.
Idris, I knew you were going to say that.
You're part of Idris pyramid.
Michael
Jalen and them.
Jalen Hurts and them.
Jalen don't want y'all. Jalen don't want y'all. Let me stop.
You have to say it like that.
No, but but you need to hear it that way, though.
Yeah,
that is
Jalen don't want y'all.
This
if
is
he gonna do a pyramid,
situation.
but let me tell you something. That 26-year-old boy started a pyramid. Woo! You gonna want to see it.
It's gonna be a lot of people though.
It's gonna be a nice one.
It's gonna be.
I'm flying into Philly just to clap for him.
It's gonna be
but anyway, yeah. So you guys are not feeling Neo and his pyramid, right? Four women. It's hard to take care of.
We happy over here. How, dog? How do you make 4 women happy? Do you know how hard it is?
For one.
For one.
For one. To take care of one.
I'm so confused, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does this and your kids looking at this. I just
your
don't
daughters, right, Tommy?
Yeah.
Especially
I just don't get that.
Yeah.
That's very selfish, but man, look, I just don't. I don't know what. I don't know. It's okay. I don't know what it is. They have. He's not. Maybe he didn't explain it right. I don't know what they have.
What do you mean?
What do they have? What's the agreement? Who pays for what? Who takes care of who? What's your assignment? What's your role?
Okay.
The bed is only so big. It's only so big. Everybody can't get in this bed.
4 people all this climbing. Somebody gonna get hurt.
Somebody gonna fall out of this bed. Somebody gonna come up missing.
Yeah, you got to climb.
Coming up
You
at
gotta
20
go
minutes
find a
after the
spot.
hour. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. This message is brought to you by Pfizer. If you're 50 or older, getting sick can keep you away from where you need to be. You don't want surprises like pneumococcal pneumonia or invasive pneumococcal disease. You're 6.4 times more likely to get pneumococcal pneumonia compared with adults 18 to 49. It's recommended that people 50 or older get vaccinated. Being sick could get between you and the people who rely on you. So schedule your shot at vaxassist.com. According to AP Newswire, President Donald Trump purchased a new red Tesla on the White House driveway to show his support for Elon Musk's electric car company as it faces backlash because of his position as the head of DOGE. Of course, that is the Department of Government Efficiency. Did you see the Teslas on display in front of the White House? It looked like a car lot. It looked like a car lot. What is going on? What in the world? Yeah, it included a gray Cybertruck that's valued at $144,000. Trump told reporters that he would write a check for the red Tesla, which retails for roughly $80,000, and leave it at the White House so his staff can drive it. Meanwhile, on Tuesday, over 1,300 employees were fired from the Department of Education, and more funding cuts are planned for Social Security and Medicaid. But you're buying truck. Make this make sense, Steve, please.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah.
It's a conflict of interest.
Yeah, it really is. Come on
Isn't
now.
this?
Well, the Republicans are arguing that Joe Biden drove a Jeep Rubicon into the front of the White House, whatever it was. They got pictures of that. So look, here's the real thing. This man contributed $230 million. He got to pay him back somebody. Tesla stocks have dropped. Mm-hmm. People are being booed when they drive by in a Tesla because of Elon Musk. And now Donald Trump wants everybody to recognize Elon Musk as a national treasure. Mm-hmm. He wasn't a national treasure before he gave you the $230 million. Mm-hmm. So how he get to be one now? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you can buy a national treasure. Oh, speaking of purchasing, the idea that he has of this gold citizenship that he's going to come up with to offer $5 million to anybody who wants to become an American citizen.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Okay, what's your idea?
What?
That I heard discussed, and I think is worth bringing up.
Okay.
I think that he should offer people a chance to sell their citizenship for $5 million.
You can buy mine. You can buy mine right now.
And then my question to black people would be, would you take $5 million to sell your citizenship if that program opened up?
Yeah.
And why would you? And why would you not for $5 million?
That's a great concept and idea. Yeah, I think I would say yes.
Look, they don't want us over here anyway.
Yes.
Bro, you can take your $5 million and you can go to Jamaica, you can go to Dominican, you can go to Bahamas.
Mm-hmm.
You can take your $5 million and go to Africa. If you take $5 million to Africa, to South Africa, it's 16-1.
Okay. All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after,
You
Stephen
can't
Tommy,
go to Canada, though. He done messed that up.
all those tariffs. We'll find out about fishing and some of your outdoor mishaps right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. All right, guys. So the weather is getting nice. Spring's upon us in just a couple of weeks, and it's starting to get real nice out. The sun is getting later. It's that time of year when people start enjoying the outdoors. All right, so here's the question. If you guys have ever had a day outdoors that went totally, totally wrong, okay? Maybe you got lost, you had an animal chase you. You know, when you're out fishing or doing whatever you do outside, what is one of your best outdoor or your worst outdoor disaster stories? Junior, starting with you. What you got?
Boy Scouts, and my father was the troop leader, the worst troop leader ever in Boy Scout history.
Not Delbert Lee.
Tried to have a black man out in these woods with 4 black kids and all the rest of the troop in white. We didn't have no badges by the time we left that damn camp. We didn't get a dot tying badge. We didn't get Scouts honor badge. We didn't get not a damn badge. We didn't even build a tent. We slept in the truck. It was worse. Delbert Lee didn't know what the hell he was doing. We gonna compete, but we won the race. That's all we won. We got one badge out of 4 days. Damn that, Dad.
Oh my!
Y'all didn't build a tent. Y'all slept in the truck, Junior.
We slept. We didn't even build a tent. We didn't get that badge. We couldn't put the tent up.
God.
He just turned the truck on and we slept in there. Upright.
Delbert Lee,
I love
baby.
your family
Boy,
so much.
Me too. My friends hated my father. We lost. Troop 989 lost.
Tommy.
Oh.
Your worst.
I went, this is the worst, I think. I went fishing with my mother and my grandmother. Lake Livingston in Texas.
Okay.
And I lost the keys to the car.
No.
And in Lake Livingston, they got a section that is quicksand. Yeah, quicksand. And I swear, I was like, I think them keys is in that quicksand. That's what I think it is. And you know, now I'm over there around it, sticking a stick in it, trying to get it, trying to see if I see it. And man, my daddy showed up. What the hell is your ass doing over here by the quicksand? What is you over here for?
You fall in.
What is you over here? I said, I think the key. He said if the keys is in there, your ass will be in there with the keys. You stupid. What is wrong with you?
Your daddy said, what is wrong?
Yeah.
Wow, you guys.
Long story short, the keys was hanging in the back of the trunk in the keyhole.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. You went through all that. You almost died.
You got in quicksand.
Hours of searching for the keys, man.
All right,
I'm in the
come on,
quicksand
Steve.
looking for it.
What you got? Your worst outdoor story.
I never liked hunting, but I used to go hunting with my grandfather and my uncle. My dad wasn't a hunter. So I went with my grandfather, my uncle, my sister, my mama's brother, Uncle Donald. And we out hunting. And my Uncle Rogers came with us. The uncle that my father don't like. My father's sister's husband, he never liked him. He just thought he was worthless.
Okay.
And he was. And
Anyway.
I knew that as a boy. At 10, I knew this uncle right here. And so we had these buckshots. And so my Uncle Roger, we was walking, and they had told him how to carry his rifle, but somehow something happened. I don't, because he was behind me, so I don't really know how it happened. But his shotgun went off. But it shot straight up. But now we sitting there, we don't know immediately what the problem is.
Okay.
But the buckshot hit a hornet's nest. So for a minute, you didn't know what it was. Everybody was just, Rodney, what did you do? What is your gun going off for? And then all of a sudden, you heard this hum.
Swarm.
And here they come. I'm out. I got one little bee sting on back of my arm, and that's all I needed. My little fast ass was gone. So my grandfather and uncle, they from the country, they know, they ran straight to the lake.
Yep.
Because we wasn't far from water. They ran straight to the lake. My Uncle Roger said up there got stung about 150 times. Them bees ate his ass up.
You can't make it up. All right,
they ate his ass up.
Coming up next, nephew Tommy in the prank phone call for
Get in the water, Roger. Roger, get in the water.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, I give her advice because I love her. Okay? We'll find out what that's all about in just a few, because right now the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us?
Where am I? I am in Lexington, Kentucky. That's where the nephew is. I am in Lexington, Kentucky. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bringing it live from Lexington. I have the prank phone call for today. This is Curry Goat. Okay? This is Curry Goat. Let's go, cat dog. Hello?
Yeah.
I'm trying to reach Mr. Is this Mr.
Yeah,
This is Benjamin Dixon. Trevor is my son. He goes to school with your son. Now,
yeah.
He went to a birthday party that your son had last weekend. Am I right?
Yeah.
Well, listen, I understand.
You're right.
Listen, I have a problem with you, Mr. because I understand that you all are Jamaican and from Jamaica, but listen, you guys serve the children curry goat. You don't serve kids curry goat. Everybody's child doesn't eat curry goat. Pete, what happened to ice cream and cake and punch and maybe even a pizza at a birthday party for kids? But curry goat? That's out the question.
You mean? But I don't understand what you're talking about. You mean me not feed the kids them curry goat? Me feed them anything. What you talking about, brethren?
Say what?
What you talking about? You mean you have a problem with me? You have a problem with me?
I got a problem with any parents who decides on their own that somebody else's child, it's okay to feed them some curry goat. My child don't eat no goat. We eat chicken. We eat steak. We eat cow. We don't eat curry goat.
Yo, him eat it at a birthday party though. Him eats at a birthday party. And why you mad? If you would come me that give you some too. So rude boy, no call me with your anger and a go on and a rumble upon me, brethren. Because you don't know who you deal with,
Okay, I need you to slow it down for me, man. I ain't understanding nothing you saying.
You can't tell me to slow it down. You call me and I go, so you can't tell me to slow it down. On my phone, you're calling up.
Look, man, all I'm saying is this is disrespectful to the child, to people's parents. You going out on your own liberty deciding on what you're going to feed somebody. You got to feed them normal stuff. You can't do that. Kids, at birthday parties here in the States, man, it's pizza, it's ice cream, it's cake, it's punch. That's it. Hot dogs, maybe, but not no damn curry goat.
Man, you run this show, brethren. Don't tell me what to do, me run this. So y'all come tell me about disrespect. You disrespect me, I call my phone.
How am I disrespecting you by calling your phone? I want to know why it is you doing something like this. And I bet you these other parents don't know you've been serving goat.
Yo, kiss man. Who the you is? You want to meet me? I'm sure you who Galavan father is. How come tell me no bull?
You want to?
Hungry. Who you, brethren? Who the hell is you? I don't know you from Adam, brethren. I come talk
somewhere. Is that what you want to do?
Me meet you. Me, Brethren. Me meet you right now. You understand me? Me, Brethren. You don't know who you're dealing with enough. Enough big time me dealing with enough.
You're going to make me hurt you, man. If I come over there, you're going to make me hurt you. You hear me? And I mean this, man. Now, I called you because I'm a concerned parent about my child. And you got a nerve to tell me you're the one that's in the wrong.
Yo, man. Me not wrong, Brethren. Me not wrong. You understand me? So come tell me, he's a big man enough. Now come tell me about me not wrong. You and wrong to call my phone. Yo, just tell me where you there now. I'm going to come meet you. I'm going to feed you some curry goat, you and your family. And yo, when you can't just leave me alone.
You ain't finna feed my family. No, you don't bring my family in this, man. You don't bring my wife and my kids into nothing. You hear me?
I give your wife, your auntie, your mama, and everybody, grandmama. So come tell me
I got one. You know what, man? I'm gonna tell you. I got something I want to tell you. You listening?
You ain't got to tell me, man.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your sister Patsy.
What the hell? I don't believe you, man. I don't know no like
that. Hey, you just got pranked by your sister Patsy, man. She put me up to this, dog.
Boy, I tell you, man, I'm so sweat, boy. I feel like I need to get a blood pressure check. I got a low tolerance. My tolerance very low. Boy, I tell you, man. But anyway, I'm going to still feed you and your family some curry goat, man. I'm going to invite you to the house. I'm going to have nothing but curry goat.
I bet it's good, too.
I ain't going to have no rice with it or nothing. Just pure curry goat.
You know, when you get angry, American people really can't understand what you're saying. You went on a Jamaican run.
They're like, what the hell that boy saying?
We got to give a shout out to all of the Jamaicans out there, baby. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show. New York City, baby.
And there you have it. Yes. Ignorance at its best. Gonna be stupid tonight in Lexington, Kentucky. It's comedy off Broadway, and the nephew is here all weekend long. Tonight, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday and Saturday is gone. Sunday, tonight and Sunday, we got a few tickets left. Sunday, that's at 4:00 p.m. That's for the OGs. Tonight, if you wild and crazy, get your tickets because the nephew is going to be just as ignorant as you expected me to be. I am.
Tommy, let me ask you a question. You going to Lexington. You're in Lexington right now.
I'm here.
Right?
What's happening?
You know, I got a key to the city of Lexington.
Okay, so where do you...
You want a bar? You want a bar?
Where do you put these keys when they give y'all these keys? Where's the dough at?
Yeah.
Where's the dough at?
I have a key to the city of Lexington because I went there years ago, did some community service, and they gave me. I'm actually a Kentucky colonel. All of that. I'm all of that.
You fried chicken down there? Is that what you said?
No. They recognize that for community service and giving back. So
okay, listen. Don't let me come down. Listen, I'm here. And I'm not leaving without a key. I'm not leaving without a key. Since Carla got a key. I'm just telling y'all. So Tommy want a key too.
Yeah.
Shirley, you got one too?
You got a key to Lexington?
Yeah, you can get one.
So everybody got a key to Lexington but me.
And you in Lexington right now.
Okay, Lexington, we got to fix this. Now, when I leave here by Sunday, I need to have a key. A key ring or something. Okay?
You don't ask.
Carla said you can borrow her.
Oh, you don't ask for a key?
No, I didn't ask.
How's you going to get a key if I don't ask?
They give it to you. Yeah.
They give it to you. So
I got a key to the club, Comedy Off Broadway. I got a key to that. Now, I don't have a key to the city. If there's anybody that's got keys to the city, I'm here like all weekend. Mayor. Yes. Let me look up who the mayor is to Lexington and get me one of these keys. I'm not gonna be the only one on the show without a key. I'll tell you that right now.
Keyless.
I'm not gonna be keyless. When I come back, I'm gonna be. All right, Tommy, also looking for the best restaurant here in Lexington that I can go eat at. All right,
Okay.
y'all. 877-29 Steve. Leave us a voicemail. I need to know this.
Okay.
All right, where can I get a key to the city?
What you gonna do? Go to a locksmith and get a copy made?
All right.
I'm finna find out. Yeah, I'm not gonna be the only one. When I come here Monday, I'm not gonna be the only one with our key.
Thank you, guys. Coming up next,
Key alert.
the Strawberry Letter. The subject is, I give her advice because I love her. We'll get into it right after this.
This message is brought to you by Pfizer. Let's talk health. You may not know about pneumococcal disease, but if you're 50 or older or 19 or older with certain medical conditions like diabetes, you're at risk, and it can turn your plans, big or small, into a hospital visit. So get vaccinated. It's one action you can take to help protect against pneumococcal pneumonia and invasive pneumococcal disease. Keep enjoying everything you're looking forward to, even if it's just a podcast. Schedule a shot at vaxassist.com. That's vaxassist.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, I give her advice because I love her. Okay. Dear Steve and Shirley, my wife and I started our better health journey in December, and she's already lost 13 pounds. I only lost 2 pounds, but I drink protein shakes and I lift weights, so I'm happy with how I look. I'm even happier about how good my wife looks. She's had to buy new dresses, jeans, and even new shoes because she is smaller everywhere. She ordered a lot of new clothes over the past few months, and I didn't bother to ask to see any of her new things. For Valentine's Day, she put on a new dress, and it was cut low in the front. She has big boobs, and they were front and center, so I asked if she had another option. She said she was going to wear it because she ordered it just for me for Valentine's Day. At dinner, all I could see was her chest. I told her later that I never want to see that dress again. I slept on the couch that night. The next day, I explained to her that I only gave my opinion because I love her. She cursed me out and said she doesn't care what I like or don't like. I'm her husband, and if I don't like something, I have the right to tell her. Her choice of clothing is still bothering me, and we keep arguing whenever she tries to go out in one of her tight, distasteful outfits. Her body is really nice, and you can see it in any outfit she wears, so I'm not sure why she's trying to draw attention to herself like that. She got frustrated with me recently and said if I don't stop judging her, she will find a man that can appreciate her style. She lost weight and her respect for me because who says that to their husband? Why can't she see that I give her my advice only because I love her? How can I get through? How can I get through to my lovely wife?
Wow.
Well, you're gonna have to find a different way to do it, sir. This is not working for you. Sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it, or just the fact that you opened your mouth to say anything at all. No one asked your opinion. No one. Your wife is feeling herself right now. She worked hard to lose the weight and she's loving the results. And she's doing her. She's not trying to hear anything you gotta say. Anything, especially if it's criticism. You're not wrong in wanting her to be more modest in what she wears. I mean, no husband really wants his wife out there with her boobs all out for other men to check out. I get that part, but you got to relax a little and let her have a little fun. She said she bought the new red dress for you for Valentine's Day. You didn't even compliment her. You could have said, thank you, baby. You look good or something. All you're showing her is disappointment, dissatisfaction. You got to see that she, making your wife angry and all of this, she's hurt by this and she's told you to stop judging her. I don't know what you're going to do to fix this, sir, but this is definitely, like I said, not working. Steve?
Let me just say this to you, dog. You are going about this the entirely wrong way. You are using, for lack of better words, the wrong tactics. Bruh, listen to me. Trying to understand where you're coming from while I read this letter, I will also read this letter to help you understand where she is coming from. And I can show you where this derailed for you. I can show you exactly where. Y'all started your little health journey. She's lost 13 pounds. You lost 21. 13 pounds is a lot of weight, man. 21 is a lot. But I drink protein shakes. I lift weights, so I'm happy how I look. Some pounds don't. It should be measured on how you look. Don't worry about the pounds, because muscle is heavier than fat. So you losing 21 pounds, but if you shedding the fat, of course you ought to be happy.
He lost 2. She lost 13.
Oh, I thought it said 21. Oh, that's 2 pounds.
2 pounds, yeah.
Oh, I only lost 2.
Man.
Oh,
really
well, this changed my answer.
Yeah.
Oh, you hating.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this changes the answer. Oh, I see. Oh, pimp. I only lost 2, but I drank protein shakes and lift weights. So you ain't changed, dog. Hey, fat boy, I got news for you. Your fat ass ain't really changed that much. And that's the damn problem. Now, you sit up here trying to convince yourself you happy with the way you look over 2 pounds. You can't even see 2 pounds. So now I see right now. Mm-hmm. I'm even happier about how my good wife looks. She's had to buy new dresses and jeans and even new shoes because she's smaller everywhere. Everywhere, man. She ordered a lot of new clothes over the past few months, and I didn't bother to ask to see any of her things. Okay, here we go. Here's the beginning of the problem. You didn't ask to see any of them because I'm assuming you think when she buy new stuff, she ought to show it to you so she could get your approval. That's the beginning of what's happening here. For Valentine's Day, she put on a new dress and it was low cut in the front. She got big boobs and they were front and center. So I asked her, did she have another option? It's Valentine's Day, though. She put that dress on. She said she was going to wear it because she ordered it just for you for Valentine's Day. Now, if your wife out on her own with that, but when she put it on for her man and y'all go out together, she did it for you, dog. At dinner, all I could see was her chest. That's why she put it on.
Right.
How stupid can you be? Now, let me tell you what you're really doing. A part of this is, you know what? Steve. I'll save it.
Yeah.
I got news for you, dog. You wrong on this one, bro.
Okay.
I'm going to show you why.
All right, we'll have part 2 of your response coming up, Steve, at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, I give her advice because I love her. We'll get back into it right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
At the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event, get deals so right, it almost feels wrong. Now's the best time to get the Hyundai car or SUV you've always wanted. Plus, every new Hyundai comes with America's best warranty and 3 years or 36,000 miles of limited complimentary maintenance.
Don't think you can get away with all of that? Think again. But don't wait. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event is going on now. So visit your local Hyundai dealer today. It's a great day for a new Hyundai.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, I give her advice because I love her.
Well, him and his wife started on a health journey in December. Mm-hmm. The wife done lost 13 pounds. He done lost 2. His explanation is, but I drink protein shakes and lift weights, so I'm happy the way I look. Boy, let me tell you something. You can't see 2 pounds. I'm going to just tell you that right now. I've been on a bunch of health journeys. 2 pounds, it don't show up, dog. Now, you might be lifting some weights and adding some muscle. Mm-hmm. You're just a bigger, fatter version of what you was. So I'm just going, and there's some hate on it here. So I'm happy the way how I look. But you really happy the way your wife look. She done had to buy new clothes and everything. She ordered some clothes over the past few months, and you didn't ask to see any of her options. I'm beginning to think what that statement was, what that means is you didn't get a chance to give your approval, but she didn't ask you for none. Then Valentine's Day come along, she buys this hot dress for you, puts it on, and it's low cut in the front. She got butt boobs. All you could see was her chest. You asked her, does she have any other options? She said, no, I ordered this for Valentine's especially for you. Y'all go to dinner. You sitting there and you say, at dinner, all I could see was her chest. I told her later, that's why she wore it.
That
Dummy.
part.
It was for you. I told her later on, I never want to see that dress again. Wait a minute, hold on, man. Who you talking to? See, I never want to see that dress again. Bruh, this your wife. This ain't your child. And what you're doing is you're not allowing her to celebrate her hard work. That's a big problem here, dog. You have an idea in your head and she got one in her head. But you're going right. Now, you slept on the couch that night. See? Yeah. The next day, I explained to her, I only gave her my opinion because I love her. Okay, but she loved her too. That's why she went on the health journey.
Come on. Yes.
She loved herself too. She cursed me out and said she don't care what I like or don't like. And see, bro, the reason you got cussed out about that is because you done wrote this letter. This ain't the first time.
There's been more, Steve.
There's been a whole lot of you wanting what you want, saying what you want, because you're a little controlling ass dude.
Controlling.
And that's what didn't happen. Now she tired of your ass. And she done told you, I don't care what you like or don't like. I'm her husband. And if I don't like something, I have the right to tell her. Well, not really, though. Not really. You have the right to think it. It ain't always good to say it. Mm-hmm. You know, my girl can put on something I don't care for. Not risque or nothing like that. Just maybe I don't like the dress. Mm-hmm. Then ain't time to say that, though. Shut your damn mouth. So you feel like if I don't like something, I got the right to tell her. And she got the right to feel what she want to feel, too. Her choice of clothing is still bothering me, and we keep arguing whenever she tries to go out in one of her tight, distasteful outfits. Hold up, dog. This is your wife. This ain't your child. Now, you talking to her like you own her and control her, and she not having it. Then here you go. Her body is really nice, and you can see it in any outfit she wears. So I'm not sure why she's trying to draw attention to herself like that. Dog, because she got it like that. There are a lot of women that don't have to draw attention. If a woman wear fitted clothes, it's not for attention. It's fitted. She got a nice body.
Is what it is.
Are you insecure, dog?
2 pounds, Steve.
2 pounds. Huh? Yeah.
Are you jealous, dog? Is something slipping away? I can tell there's a smoke in your eyes from a distant fire. That's the song. Mm-hmm. She got frustrated at me recently and said, if I don't stop judging her, see, this ain't the first time. This ain't just these clothes. You've been judging this woman for years about everything. You didn't like her when she was heavier. You probably said that too. That's why she went and got on the health journey. Now she done got fine. Now you got a problem with the fine version too. I promise you y'all got on that health journey because y'all was sitting up talking about and you was complaining about how she looked then. She told you if you don't stop judging her, she'll find a man that can appreciate her style. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Now that ain't come out of nowhere, dog. That come from years of build-up. Mm-hmm. She's lost weight and her respect for me. Because who says that to their husband? A frustrated, fed up, sick of your ass wife.
Say it
That's
again.
who say that. A fed up, through with you, tired of your judgment, sick of your fed up ass wife. Why can't she see that I give her my advice only because I love her? Bruh. But you can't talk to her that kind. How can I get through to my lovely wife? This ain't finna be your wife long, dog, unless you make some changes.
That's right.
Quit judging her, let her live her life, and let her work and show her hard work and celebrate it. And you ought to celebrate it too, because you're lucky she with your fat ass.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook.
You lost 2 pounds since December.
Podcast.
You might well quit going to the gym.
On the free iHeartRadio app, downloaded today. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, it's Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
At the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event, get deals so right, it almost feels wrong. Now's the best time to get the Hyundai car or SUV you've always wanted. Plus, every new Hyundai comes with America's best warranty and 3 years or 36,000 miles of limited complimentary maintenance.
Don't think you can get away with all of that? Think again. But don't wait. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event is going on now. So visit your local Hyundai dealer today. It's a great day for a new Hyundai.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley, first off, man, Tiger Woods had to have surgery on his Achilles tendon, man. He will not be at the Masters this year. We don't know when Tiger's going to start up the season. Maybe not playing a major this year, but he did have less intrusive procedure done the other day, and he's going to be out for a while. It's going to take a month for him to put weight on it. So Tiger Woods is he's out for the Masters. But also, Prairie View is out of the SWAC tournament already, and we are not going to the NCAA tournament already. So, because Florida A&M took us out. So I'll
y'all and Tiger. Y'all and Tiger.
Y'all ain't been going, so.
You know what? We're not doing it.
Yeah.
This is not a new discovery.
Stop!
They was playing in Atlanta this weekend. I was going to go watch the game. They was playing in Atlanta, and we're not going to see them now. They going
Browns ain't going to the Super Bowl either, so wait.
Always back to the Browns.
Yeah.
Say it, Junior. Say it, Junior.
PV, you know.
Thank
Still got spirit. That's all.
That's original.
Bethune-Cookman, you know.
That don't go.
Well, you know what, though? Don't forget that. You know what? We say you know. It's a whole lot better than gig 'em.
Oh, come on, Junior.
What is gig 'em, Junior?
Let Tommy tell you.
He trying to do a dig over here.
Gig 'em.
The people that paid for junior school. Thank you.
You wanted in.
Okay. Let's take it.
He throwing rocks.
That was
you know.
Fired for sure.
That was wrong. We are a small school. That is wrong.
You a small school. Lord.
Speaking of that, man, what is going on, man? The Browns and the Eagles have a trade. Now, the Eagles trade Kenny Pickett to the Browns. Kenny Pickett, the backup quarterback for the Eagles, is now playing.
We don't even know who he is.
You know what? What is we doing? Do y'all want a quarterback?
Why do we make the news with people ain't nobody heard of? The Browns got Kenny Pickett. What the hell did he do?
He probably be y'all starting quarterback. You think?
Oh,
Kenny Pickett.
he ain't nobody starting quarterback. He can't come to the Browns and start.
Why?
Why can't he?
Dog, you know what's going to happen to this boy, whoever he is, if he come to Cleveland? You know what we're going to do to him?
No, we don't know. But
Don't come here, Jack.
he's already there. He traded for him. Y'all
Do not come.
What did we
y'all
give
got
up
him
to
already.
get his ass?
Welcome him.
Traded.
You need to welcome him.
Yes.
You need to
Why
welcome
we
him.
getting these people we don't know? Who is Kenny Pickett?
Coming up at the top of the hour, man, on social
hell
media.
no.
Needs your advice, Steve. He says, I don't think my girlfriend's parents know my name. We'll talk about it right after this.
That's Wilson Pickett, great-great-grandbaby.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
B on Facebook writes, I've been dating my girlfriend for over a year now, and it's just now occurring to me that her parents might not even know my name. I've met them a few times, and I recently realized that her dad always calls me bruh, homie, or dog, and her mom refers to me as darling or handsome. Maybe they're just trying to be casual or cool or whatever, but I can't think of one time when they've used my actual name. I asked my girlfriend about it, and she just laughed, but it's really starting to get on my nerves. How do I find out without it coming off as weird? That's what
Well, what's his name?
His name, just B on Facebook. He just gave us the
he
initial.
called himself B. Maybe you got a hard ass name. Bo Davies. Not nobody finna do this every time you come over to the house.
Broderick.
Calling you, Broderick. They're not finna do that.
That's your name.
Hello, that's how I know. Why you think I had everybody just call me Steve?
Steve.
You know what it is, have a name with 3 syllables in it. You go to public school. Back in the day.
So when you first went to school, they called you Broderick, or you went to Steve right out the gate? You wanted to call you.
What made me go to Steve was when I got called bro.
Oh.
And that was it. I said, we're not finna do this right here.
When was this, Steve?
Bro, I was about in the 3rd grade. The little girl called me bro. I went, bro. Let me get it. Let me simplify this for these people, because we're not finna do this here. We're not even gonna do Steven. We're gonna just do Steve.
Okay. And it's worked out for you. It's worked out for you.
And then a teacher mispronounced my name one time, and the class started laughing.
What is
Broderick? Bro Eric? I said, how dumb is this damn name?
This don't sound like Key and Peele.
Key and Peele bit, yeah.
Ron.
Jacqueline.
D nice. That was my favorite bit.
From Key and Peele, yeah.
Y'all, one more time. Sign off of her. He snatched all that stuff off that desk. I said, my boy.
Yeah. He said he was a substitute teacher in the city schools. He not bored.
Where is Aaron? Aaron. Then that white boy said, wait a minute. Then he raised his face. He said, why didn't you answer me when I first called you? He said, because it's Aaron.
That is a hilarious dude.
It really is a great bit. Denise. Yeah.
That was a great bit, man.
Really was.
What else you got, Shirley?
All right. So we do have time for another one. This is from LJ on Reddit. LJ says, one of my friends who I've been friends with for decades used to be so kind, so thoughtful, but over the last few years, she's changed. She's not mean to me exactly, but she's become really harsh about the world. She has no sympathy for people who are struggling and believe that everyone gets what they deserve. She says she does well because she works hard, and anyone who's suffering must have made bad choices. I've tried to tell her about it, but she just shrugs it off. Should I stop being friends with her?
Oh, well, all this is, she just became a Republican.
Yes. No empathy.
Yeah, she didn't really change. She just changed parties. That's
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can you be friends with someone with different political?
Oh, absolutely.
You don't talk about it, but don't talk about it. Do not talk about it.
I mean, I don't have friends like friendships, but I have great working relationships with people in the Republican Party.
Yeah.
With people who are conservatives.
Dr. Phil.
I mean, I was friends with Dr. Phil. I ain't talked with him since he lost his mind, but I was friends with Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil too old for this, going up here arresting people who want ice. You gonna mess around and grab someone. One of them ice people gonna grab somebody that don't want to go back. And Dr. Phil old ass hands gonna be full then. He gonna have to get busy. And he ain't got no more hands. I've been around him, he ain't got no hands. You're going to try to put one of them people on that plane and they ain't ready to go.
All right. Coming up at 20 minutes after, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, a 4-year-old Wisconsin boy recently figured out a clever way to have ice cream delivered to his house for free. Police received a 911 call from the boy who told the dispatcher, quote, his mom was being bad and needed to go to jail right before hanging up. 2 female officers they were sent to the boy's home where he snitched and told them that his mother ate his ice cream and needed to go to jail for it. But moments later, he changed his mind and said he didn't want his mom to go to jail, but he really wanted ice cream. So the officers left without filing a report or anything, and they didn't take the boy's mother to jail, but they did come back the next day with ice cream for him. So that's his little scam.
You'd have had to come back to my house, but it would have been to take her to jail then, because the ass whipping I'd have got that evening.
Oh, yeah.
And the marks that would have been on me. You called the
black
police.
Mama. Yes.
Yeah.
You really called the police. Ain't no way, y'all. We would have got beat.
We did that.
Yeah.
No.
For sure.
In fact, you come to our house, I might well just go with you when you leave. I can't live here.
I can't stay here.
I'm just an officer that's young. That's what I
am. Join the
3-year-old. That was pretty bold of a little 4-year-old. It was. All right, guys.
Ain't no way in the world I could have called because I wasn't allowed to touch the phone no damn way.
That house phone, that landline, yeah. Coming up at 33 minutes.
Oh, you making calls now? You paying bills around here?
We'll play a round of Would You Rather coming up.
And who told you, mister, to touch the phone?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, this is Shirley Strawberry, and you know what it's like. You're driving around all over town and your schedule is packed all day long. I mean, you're booked and busy. That's when your me time becomes even more important. Well, what if your me time and your driving around time were the same? In the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano, they can be. I mean, the Murano was literally designed to help you relax. We're talking about ambient mood lighting in over 64 different colors and a Bose premium sound system playing all your favorite music. So you can just dial up the music and the lighting to set whatever vibe you want. And just like that, you created your own personal oasis. And you're still getting everything done that your crazy day dictates. It's not often that productivity and relaxation intersect, right? But they certainly do in the all-new Murano, because no amount of rushing around is going to get you down when you're chilling in a Murano. Check it out for yourself. Drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano today. Ambient lighting and Bose are optional features. It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather no internet or no cell phone service? Which one?
Oh,
no internet?
No internet.
No internet.
Steve said he can stay off of it.
Less. Less about it.
No internet, man. Hey, man, it'd be crazy. Like, I be going places with my kids. We be traveling and stuff. Soon as they get somewhere, y'all got the Wi-Fi passcode. What is y'all doing?
You don't care, right?
Just be quiet. We're in the airport. We're in the lounge.
Just enjoy the moment. Yeah.
Excuse me, what's your passcode? For what? Daddy, we need internet. For what? We're in another country. What you finna find out?
Would you rather be alone for the rest of your life or be around people you can't stand for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I'm going to be around the people I can't stand. That's how I live anyway.
What?
Wait, what?
That's how I'm living
Did you just
anyway.
say?
I'm around people I can't stand all the damn time. I do just fine with it.
Well, you could do something about that if you wanted to.
No, it's cool. I can't fire everybody, so,
Wow. What have we learned today?
Where is this coming from?
No, I mean, hey, don't you work with some people you don't care for?
Work with some people?
Well, y'all just got this job.
I like all of you guys.
I got a lot of jobs. Oh, I had shows where I hated everybody on the damn show.
You're a mess.
I had a show I didn't like the director. I had a show I didn't like the executive producer. I had a show I didn't like the writers. Man, But I'm not finna mess my money up because I don't like you. I'll just come to work.
Okay.
That's part of my success, my adaptability to uncomfortable circumstances.
Yeah. Hey, let me
Mr.
ask
Harvey,
you.
why you always look stink? Because you stink.
Dang. All right. Would you rather people not show up for your wedding or your funeral?
You ain't gonna even know they at the funeral.
Well, I had 2 weddings y'all shouldn't have came to anyway.
You know what?
So you want
y'all at the funeral.
One of your weddings was damn near a funeral, though. I remember that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This is the realest would you rather ever.
As soon as I said I do, my head dropped.
Why? Okay. So if you could
I said I do, and right after that I went, I did? That's all I'm saying.
All right, we gotta go. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming back, our last break of the day. We'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
At the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event, get deals so right, it almost feels wrong. Now's the best time to get the Hyundai car or SUV you've always wanted. Plus, every new Hyundai comes with America's best warranty and 3 years or 36,000 miles of limited complimentary maintenance.
Don't think you can get away with all of that? Think again. But don't wait. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event is going on now. So visit your local Hyundai dealer today. It's a great day for a new Hyundai.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day. And Steve, before we get out of here, we had a couple more Would You Rathers. Would you rather wear socks or a hat during sex, during intimacy? Which one? Socks or a hat? A hat?
I'm wearing that hat. I'm wearing that hat. I'm putting that hat on.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna be clowning in that
hat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear the hat too. I'm with Tommy on. I'm gonna wear a hat.
What? Why not socks though?
Junior, we strongly suggest you wear it.
I knew it. I told you.
Every day. Every
I said I
day.
didn't like that. I knew it.
Every day, Junior.
No, you say you what? You strongly suggest.
I strongly suggest you wear a hat, cause
Okay, no, not
the
socks.
sweat that can come off your forehead starts from way back. And by the time that sweat rolled to the front of your head and dropped down, it'll be at such a high speed, you might hurt that guy.
Put the hat on, Junior.
All right.
Where's these BBs coming from? These are small drops of sweat. I'm sorry, they just travel so far to get to you.
All right, I think this is the last one. Would you rather date someone who smells like cigarettes or date someone who smells like onions all the time? So cigarettes or onions?
Yeah, I can't do them cigarettes. Give me the onions.
I can't do them onions.
Onion, yeah.
I cannot.
So cigarettes? Cigarette breath?
Them onions is in your breath. Them cigarettes in your clothes. We can change clothes. You can't bring them onions over here every day.
Boy, ain't nothing like some sauteed onion, boy. She smell like some sauteed onion. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Like, is they red onions or white onions, Shirley? What onions is
Vidalia onions or scallions? What are we talking here?
I never knew what a scallion was. I just knew it was an onion. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, that's about it. That's it. As far as would you rathers go. Steve?
Well, you know what? We were talking earlier about friendship. You know, it's I really appreciate some of the true friends that I have. True friendship is really hard to find. And the older you get, the smaller the group becomes. Because you understand, and eventually as you get up in this age, you start to losing people. I want to say that I lost a guy that I considered a friend recently out of Louisville, Kentucky, Junior Bridgman. Junior Bridgman passed away, man, and that hit me so hard the other day on the set because I was going out to do the last show, and his guy Charles had texted me earlier, said call me 911, his right-hand man, Charles Alexander, but I was on the set, so I didn't respond. And then I texted him and I said, I saw an article that Junior passed out. And then his next text was, I didn't get it because he texted, I was on set. And I went down to the set and then my assistant came up and said, hey man, Junior Bridgman died today. And it broke my heart and we had to hold off on the show because I had to go outside and get myself together, man. Junior Bridgman out of Louisville, Kentucky, used to play for the Milwaukee Bucks. Was one of the greatest men I've ever met in terms of being a Christian, in terms of being a husband, in terms of being a father, and then he happened to be a great businessman. But I had never seen that combination in a man before, hardly ever. There's usually something flawed in a person, and I'm not saying he was perfect. But Junior Bridgman out of Louisville, Kentucky, was one of the best men I had ever met. And sitting at his house, meeting his children, meeting his wife, I went to the Kentucky Derby for him. This man right here was a pillar in the community. And I'm not using cliches. Junior Bridgman was just a great human being out of Louisville, Kentucky. And black people, you don't know what you lost. But he did so many things in terms of black people in franchising restaurants. He was started off as a great franchisee. This dude was major. He ended up buying Coca-Cola. He was in the bids to buy the Timberwolves, the Panthers, football team. He was always in the running for something. He was up for buying Ebony Magazine. He was a bid in for BET. This dude was brilliant. Junior Bridgman was one of the kindest, finest men I've ever met in all my dealings of business. In all of it. I never met a single soul that was better at all those things than Junior Bridgman in Louisville, Kentucky. And I'm telling you right now, man, this dude was special. We lost somebody, man, with that one. Junior Bridgman, hands down, best man, one of the best men I've ever met. Of all the people I've met in my life, I will tell you right now, Junior Bridgman was up there in the top 3. And I done met some good people, but Junior Bridgman was about it, man. Our condolences go out to his family, his beautiful wife, his sons, to Charles Alexander, his right-hand man, to the city of Louisville, to Louisville University, to the Milwaukee Buck family, everybody. Because I'm telling you flat out, you really can't find nobody say something bad about Junior Bridgman. I've never heard it. That dude was about as good a person, noble and honest.
All Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.